When watermelon plants start vining, most farmers do relax, thinking hard work is done. But here is the truth. This is the most critical stage that determines the fruit size, the sweetness, and total harvest. If you manage the watermelon vines and mulch properly, you can double your yields and improve fruit quality. If you ignore this stage, you may end up with vines but very few marketable watermelons. In today's video, I'll guide you step by step on what to do when watermelon plants begin vining and how proper mulching can transform your farm into a high-yielding watermelon field. Whether you are farming in open field, greenhouse, or small backyard garden, this guide is for you. Let's go straight to the farm. Once watermelon plants reach about 3 to 4 weeks after transplanting, they start producing long running vines. This stage is called the vining or the runner stage. So what you need to do at this point, or what you will be able to see at this point, the plant begins spreading on the ground. The leaves increases rapidly. The plant prepares for flowering and fruit formation. Nutrient and water demand increases. This is the stage that determines how many fruits you will harvest. If you manage it well, you are likely to get bigger fruits and higher profits. If mismanaged, you might get small fruits, diseases, and low yield. So, what exactly should you do? When watermelon starts vining, it needs more nutrients for vine growth and flowering. Apply top dressing fertilizers carefully. At this stage, you can use a well-decomposed manure, the compost, or you can use the NPK fertilizer, conventional or organic, 17, 17, 17, or 23, 23, 23. CAN or urea can also be used for boosting the growth. Apply the fertilizer around the plant, not directly on the stem. Make a small ring around each plant and cover with the soil. Afterwards, you can irrigate immediately. This helps the strong vine growth, healthy leaves, more flowers, better fruit quality or fruit formation, and a tip, very key, Do not over-fertilize with nitrogen, as this can delay the fruiting. Balancing is key. Weeds compete with watermelon for water, nutrients, and sunlight. During the vining stage, remove all weeds early before vines spread too much. Once the vines covers the ground, weeding will become very difficult and can damage vines. So do early shallow weeding very carefully. Clean farm, healthy watermelon, higher yields. Many farmers ignore this, but it is very important. When vines start spreading, arrange them gently in one direction. Do not allow the vines to overcrowd. And the reason for this is because it allows for sunlight penetration, improves air circulation, reduces diseases, makes spraying easier, and also helps the fruits grow uniformly. Avoid stepping on the vines. Stepping on them damages the stems and reduces the yields. If you are farming in rows, train the vines between rows for easy management. Watermelon needs consistent moisture during flowering and vining. At these stages, irrigate regularly, but avoid overwatering. Too much watering causes the fungal diseases, the root rot, and poor fruit setting. Too little water causes flower drop, smaller fruits, and low yields. For best results, irrigate early morning or evening. Maintain moderate soil moisture. Use drip irrigation if possible. Consistent watering, sweet and juicy watermelons. Now let's talk about mulching, one of the best secrets for successful watermelon farming. Mulching is covering the soil around the plants using the dry grass, can be a straw, leaves, black plastic mulch, or the crop residues. Mulching offers many benefits. Helps conserve soil moisture, prevents weed growth. Mulching protects fruits from soil contact, reduces diseases, improves fruit quality, and also maintain soil temperatures. If you want clean, healthy, marketable watermelons, mulch your farm. Apply mulch when vines start spreading. Some of the steps that you can follow: Clear the weeds around the plant. You irrigate lightly. Then place dry grass or the mulch around the plant base. Cover the soil between rows. Leave space around the stem to avoid rotting. Ensure the mulch is clean, dry, and not infected with diseases. Do not pile the mulch directly on the stem. The mulch thickness should always be about 5 to 10 centimeter thick. Some of the benefits of mulching to fruits. As fruits start forming, mulching do prevent direct contact with the soil. And this can also help prevent the rotting of the fruit, damage by pests, dirtying of the fruits, the sunburn, and even moisture loss. Fruits should rest on soft mulch. They develop a well shape and a clean skin. Clean fruits attract better market prices. During vining stage, pests do increase. Some of the common pests at this stage are the aphids, the whiteflies, the beetles, and thrips. Also, with the diseases, there are chances of seeing powdery mildew, the downy mildew, and leaf spots. What you can do, or what you need to do, is to inspect your farm daily. Do spray recommended pesticides or organic solutions. Remove infected leaves early and maintain farm hygiene. Healthy vines produce healthy fruits. After vining comes flowering. To prepare, maintain proper irrigation, avoid excessive nitrogen, introduce potassium fertilizer. Also encourage pollinators like the bees. Good pollination, well-shaped fruits. You can also plant flowering plants nearby to attract the bees. Avoid these mistakes. Don't ignore mulching. Do not overwater. Time well your fertilizer. Do not allow weeds to grow. Do not step on the vines. And also observe poor pest control. These mistakes reduce yields and also your profits. If you manage vining and mulch well, you will see strong vines, many flowers, good fruit setting, bigger watermelon size, sweeter fruits, higher market value, and increased income. This stage determines your success. Watermelon farming is profitable, but only for farmers who manage each growth stage correctly. When vines start spreading, don't relax. That is the time to act. Top dress your crops.